Well, good evening. Welcome. My name is Hackathon, and I'm very pleased indeed to be with you today to SNF Nostos of the SNF, the Stavros Niarchos Foundation. So this is the happy moment where we're going to announce the names of the winners of the technology competition that took place in the SNF Nostos, that is the SNF Minecraft Challenge and the SNF Nostos Hackathon, which were designed together with Microsoft. Now, these contests took place as part of the general theme of humanity and artificial intelligence of the conference. And we actually participated in the SNF Nostos conference and the dialogues of the Stavros Niarchos Foundation. Let us now go and see in more detail how this idea came about in the video sent to us by Elis Drakopoulou, who was in fact part of the team for the first SNF Challenge.
Nostos' first coding challenge team. I wanted to speak a bit about how the idea to organize this challenge originated. As you may know, computer science is becoming an increasingly important skill in today's life. After all, it provides the framework necessary for the various forms of technology that we use in our everyday lives to function. So, given that this conference is centered around how humanity is adapting to our constantly increasing reliance on AI, we thought that incorporating some form of coding activity into this year's Nostos Festival and Conference would be extremely fitting. More importantly, we wanted to provide an opportunity for everyone, no matter their past coding experience, to be exposed to the world of computer science and see for themselves how coding is continuing to influence our daily lives. With that, I hope that you had a great time participating and possibly even learned something from the experience. And many, many congratulations to all the participants for their incredible work.
Excellent. I'd like to say that our relationship to technology is, of course, very much part of our day-to-day life. We actually use it in order to learn, to work, to communicate, and also to have fun. And other times, it determines parts of our life and how, without even perceiving it, certain new experiences are emerging. Let's see our two contests now. Let's start with SNF Nostos Minecraft Challenge. So, in this SNF Nostos, children aged from 5 to 16 was able to participate in this Minecraft Challenge and to create the SNF Center of Culture, SNFCC. So, the buildings that we have received are very inspiring. Of course, it's inspirational as a building alone. Sometimes we see the cultural centre depicted in a very realistic fashion, and in other cases there's a lot of imagination, and they have added elements that would make the existing building even better. Let's see some of the works of art sent to us by the children. Very impressive indeed. And at this point, I'd like to welcome Asimenia Titmideli, who's co-founder of Ampersand Learning and Technology, and the exclusive creation of which is the Minecraft Challenge. And she's going to say a few words about the challenge. So, good evening. Good evening. In the last day of SNF Nostos, we see that really the participation in the challenge were very many indeed. More than 100 from children throughout Greece, and they had a lot of ideas and a lot of creativity. So let's kick off the 5 first nominees for the Minecraft category. Online. The first nominee is Sophocles, who has made the combination of the buildings of the Stavros Niarchos Foundation Cultural Centre. The second nominee is Andonis. He has constructed the library. Here we see Thanasis' submission. He has also created the buildings of the Stavros Niarchos Foundation Cultural Centre and the library that we see here in this image. Here we also see Andreas, who has designed the canal and the corresponding buildings. And finally, Konstantinos has created the library and the opera. Now, let's just see the nominees for the second category, which has to do with the unplugged part. Here we used materials, consumables, that is, in order to make our designs. This could be paper, craft sticks, markers, and of course Lego bricks. Here we see the design of Vasiliki. She's created the entire area. We have Grigoria here. She's actually designed the library with the reading rooms. Here we have the so-called Tholos. Petros, he's created the entire area of the buildings, the whole complex that is, and Celia that has the area which is an open space, and we have the movies shown. Now, let us see the entries of those who are not able to be with us here today. So we have the people who are with us remotely. Hi there, guys. Now, before we announce the winners, is there any nominee who would like to say something with respect to the experience through the participation in Minecraft? Please raise your hand if there's somebody who would like to speak. Vasiliki would like to speak. I really enjoyed the fact that I had come here and I played with the Lego bricks. I really enjoyed it because I had also come other times. But what I liked best was that I was able to design buildings. Well done, Vasiliki. Thank you very much. Asimenia, will you announce the winners? Yes. So, we're ready to announce the winners for the 2 categories. I know that everybody is actually very stressed indeed, so we won't keep you waiting. For Minecraft Online, the winner is Andreas Kazazoglou. Congratulations. Well done, Andreas. And for the category Minecraft Unplugged, the winner is Petros Chavales. Well done, Petros. Thank you very much, Asimenia. Would the participants like to say a few words about what they designed? Is there somebody who would like to? Go ahead. Come here in the centre. I'd like to thank the Stavros Niarchos Foundation. How do you feel that you participated? I feel that I was part of the competition. That's very nice. I like the fact that I tried. It was something that you enjoyed and you do again. Definitely. I would indeed enter such a competition again. Would you like to speak about your design? What inspired you and why you wanted to create what you did? Yes. I thought that with papers and the consumables, it would give a more real result than Minecraft. And that I'd be able to depict the 3 dimensions better. It would give a real feel. Thank you. My name is Petros Cavales. Well done, Petros. Congratulations once again. Excellent. And now, we're continuing. Congratulations once again to all of you. And I must say that what the children created was truly amazing. They were very nice indeed. And we're going to send them to the architect of the building. And I'm certain that Renzo Piano will be very appreciative because they were truly amazing. And they might give him some ideas, in fact. Now, let us go on to the SNF Nostos Hackathon. What is a hackathon? So, as a rule, hackathon is a contest during which the participants try to solve a problem using coding. In the SNF Nostos Hackathon, there were 2 separate contests. The 101, which is live reprogrammed, enhancing our humanity in the digital age. And this was open for all, and there was no special need for experience or knowledge of coding. And the Coder Hackathon, humanizing technology, enhancing our humanity in the digital age, where the participants had to dive further into code and data. Now, let us see in the video that we've prepared certain moments from this contest. Now, with us we have Vanessa Antoniadi, Learning Solutions Specialist of Microsoft, and Mike Lloyd, who is the founder of LearnTech.io, and with whose collaboration we had this contest, and they'll explain the concept of the SNF Nostos Hackathon. Vanessa, have a good evening. Unfortunately, I can't be with you in presence, but thankfully technology allows us to be present virtually. We're going to start with Mike. Vanessa, if you permit us.
Hi, Mike. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to share a few words about this hackathon?
Yes, absolutely. So the goal of the hackathon was to increase awareness, knowledge and skills related to making technology more humane. It involved exploration of technical concepts such as AI and machine learning, and social issues such as polarization and disinformation. Now, the tasks that the attendees went through range from group discussion to quizzes to coding assignments and designing user interfaces, which is why you saw a very, very fast reel just now, a lot of ground covered. Now, this made, of course, judging difficult because everyone who participated contributed different perspectives, skills, and knowledge. So we used a range of measures to come up with our list of team and individual winners in the 2 categories. So for teams, assessments were based on tutor and assessment judgment of how well the teams worked together to address the team's projects. So were people open, respectful? Did they listen and contribute? And were they working collectively and being creative? For individuals, assessments were based on the evidence we found for value-added learning. In other words, the distance they moved from the understanding that they came into the hackathon with versus what they left with at the end of the day. And here we used individual scores in tasks and knowledge checks, as well as facilitator, tutor, and assessor opinions. So hopefully you understand a little bit more about what the hackathon was about. So it's with great pleasure I now hand over to Vanessa from Microsoft to announce the nominees and winners.
Thank you so much, Mike. Ευχαριστούμε πολύ τον Mike. Και τώρα, Vanessa, θέλεις να περάσουμε στο κομμάτι των...
Now, let's go on to the awards. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Well, we have 3 teams, and we have 2 categories, as Mike also said. 101 Hackathon. So for the category 101 Hackathon, we have 3 teams that were shortlisted. It is the team clustering, which is made up of 3 members, Cookie, Button and Pressure. The team reinforcement with 5 members, Feel, Learners Group, Chop and Daylight. And team structure with 4 members, Catchpole, Acacia, Breaks and Ravenclaw. Would you like me to announce them per category? Shall I announce the winner per category? Yes, please, do so. Now, in the first category, for the team award, the winning team is Reinforcement. Congratulations. Congratulations to Reinforcement. They showed a great team spirit. They collaborated so well indeed. Now, for the individual category, the 101 Hackathon, we have 6 nominees that were shortlisted for this prize: Enderman, Batten, Globe, Falling, Forest and Draconis. And the winner is, for this category, Falling. Well done. Would somebody like to say something with respect to what they did? Would somebody like to take the floor? No, so we continue. Somebody raised a hand. Of course. Let's start. Initially, we'd like to say that we're very, very proud of winning, and we're even more happy to have participated in this challenge because, Mr. Mike Lloyd said, we learnt very useful things indeed. And this has changed our relationship to technology. And we learned things that are not related only to the specialists of technology, but we learned things that somebody needs to know. For example, with respect to misinformation and other things that have to do with the extensive use of social media. We are very happy indeed to have won, however, and we really enjoyed this. Congratulations. Congratulations once again. The next person who wanted to speak? Hi. I would like to thank the whole Hackathon team that gave us this experience. We must say that we are very, very grateful for this. It was truly amazing. And we were able to actually consider our relationship to technology, to revisit it and see how we'll reformulate it from now on. That's all. Thank you. Congratulations. And the next? I would like to say on my behalf also thank you to the creators of Hackathon that allowed us to participate, and not to repeat what has already been said, and it's very true indeed. I would like to say that it's not important who wins and who doesn't, but what is important is that all these people who are interested in technology got together in this event, and I think most of us learned a lot of new things. And personally, I must say that this was truly enjoyable, and I met 2 amazing participants. I can count them now as friends. It was an amazing experience. Thank you. I would like to recommend it to anybody who would like to participate in the future. A very good final point. Congratulations to you and to all. Anybody else who'd like to say something? No? Let us now go on. Vanessa, to you now. So let us go to the category of coders. Here we have two teams that have been shortlisted. Vector, with 8 participants, Bambleton, Imperius, Strela, Letinin, Latwatcher, Hontail, Gideroy, and Supplies. So this is a truly large team, but nevertheless they worked very well indeed. And the Quantum team with 5 members, Endweight, Letho, Truly, and Acri. This is a team with great creativity and a thirst for more activities. Now, the winning team for this category is Phantom. Well done. Congratulations to you. Does somebody want to speak from amongst the participants? No takers, so let's go on. Ah, you're in the team, okay. Good evening from me also. My name is Gelagopoulos Babis and I was in the Quantum team. I entered by chance because I was in another event of the festival and I saw in a flyer that the contest was taking place. So as I actually like to code, I participated, and I'd like to urge those who don't have great experience in coding to do so in the future. What I really liked in this challenge was, in fact, how we managed to have 5 people who did not know each other beforehand, how we managed to work together and to find solutions to the various tasks and problems that were given to us. And that, I think, is the greatest take-home point that I had. And that is true for the other participants also, I think. So congratulations once again. Now, besides the team, Vanessa, sorry to interrupt. One moment, please, because one of the participants wants to speak. I was slightly slow in raising hand because I hadn't understood that the name of the team was that, because we used code names and I got a bit confused. So I'd like to congratulate my team, and I would like to agree with what was just said. In a very short period of time, we learnt to work together, and we did so really fast. So I congratulate this challenge to, I would like to recommend this challenge to anybody who wants to enter it, because they will learn a lot about the internet. But in addition to this, it makes you think. You have to revisit how you see the internet. It totally changes the way you see it. We all know that there are traps. We know there's misinformation, but you don't know the mechanisms behind these. This was my first hackathon, and just that I managed to learn all of this immediately, well, I thought it was awesome. So if there's a hackathon in the future, similar or something like it, I would urge everybody to participate, as many young people as possible. This will be an eye-opener for them. Excellent. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Well, Vanessa, you have the floor now. Now, let's go to the individual prizes. Now, for the first category, so for the 101 hackathon, we had 6 users who were shortlisted: Enterman, Pantman, Glow, Folly, Forest, and Draconis. And the winner is, of the individual award, is Falling. Congratulations. Now, for the coders category, we had 4 people shortlisted: Rubius, Dabbleton, Car, and Akron. And the winner of the prize is Cat Tag. Congratulations. Congratulations. Vanessa, shall we go on? So now we've completed the award for both categories. I would like to give the floor to Mike in order to give us certain concluding remarks and certain impressions from the entire hackathon. Now, from my side, what I'd like to share with you are certain thoughts that tutors had sent for the exceptionally good level of all participants, both for their intelligence, their team spirit, and their thirst for knowledge. They were, in fact, very impressed with all of them. That's amazing, truly amazing. So now we go on by giving the floor to Mike. So, Vanessa, did you want to add anything before I do so? No. Mike will give us the concluding remarks also.
Okay, thank you very much. So, I mean, the hackathon was of course, a team effort, and I'd like to thank the people who were involved in this. First and foremost, Millie and the team at SNF for taking a brave bet. This is the first time it's been done here at SNF, and doing it virtually, it can be a big challenge. So, doing this for the first time is a brave bet. I'd like to thank Microsoft for providing some exceptionally talented tutors who very, very quickly grasped very complex and contentious subject matter and did a great job in leading people through these tasks. I'd love to thank all of the attendees. I'd love to see you in person one day, to thank you personally for contributing your curiosity and your creativity. And, as the tutors have said, we were fortunate enough to have had attendees who were really smart. In fact, as one tutor said, they were actually scary smart at times. And the winners, of course, for excelling at the tasks and the challenges. And I'd like to thank them for their passion and their drive for all of this. And I'd just like to finish with a very short quote from an attendee. We had yesterday's session, we had a web designer who had no coding experience at all and came on for, what was really quite a deep dive into code. And he said, my takeaway from this hackathon is that we should be expecting some fascinating and radical changes in the everyday use of technology in years to come. But I also realized how delicate these matters are from a philosophical, ethical, social, and political point of view. And I think our biggest achievement over the last 5 days is to successfully negotiate the balancing act that going through those topics in a sensitive but constructive way demands. So I'd like to thank everybody for their involvement in this.
We thank you as well. Thank you, Mike. Σε ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ.
So much. And of course, I'd like to say congratulations to all the winners and all the participants. So at this point, I would like to remind you that the Minecraft Challenge, win an iPad Air, whilst the Hackathon, win an iPad Pro. We are going to contact you directly so that you can receive your awards, your prizes. And I'd like to say that Vanessa Asimenia, Mike, and Elise and Thanasis Politis from the Stavros Niarchos Foundation were the members of the jury. So it was a team made up of representatives of all the organizations that collaborated in order to design these contests. So here we're bringing this award ceremony to a close. Congratulations to all the winners and all the participants, and we'd like to thank you. May we all have a good evening, and may you enjoy the last day of the Stavros Niarchos Festival, the Stavros Niarchos Foundation Nostos Festival.